Hello Gemini, welcome to ancientsire. Thank you so much for joining me for your June 2016 General Tarot reading. Please remember that these are general readings. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can find me at www.ancientsire.com or email me at ancientsire@gmail.com. And you can always find me on Facebook and of course right here. And all the links will be below. All right, Gemini, so I've already shuffled and laid the cards out for your reading, just to save a little bit of time. And we are off to a great start. The first card in your reading is the Ten of Coins. Now, the Ten of Coins is, it's about success. It's about all your hard work and commitment manifesting into the physical realm. For some of you, this could actually be retirement, because the tens are generally mean a completion, or crossing the finish line. For some of you, this could actually be a family business, perhaps inheriting a family business or a family fortune or property, estate, something to that effect. This is a very, very positive card, and pretty much the general meaning of this is you're not going to have any financial problems. The financial situations are taken care of. They're not a worry at this time. For some of you, however, this could be very telling of needing to spend a little bit more time with family, and not take them for granted. All the hard work and the career part of your life that we all must do is come to an end. It's completed. You don't have to worry about that anymore. So spend some time with your family. For some of you, this could also mean that if you had received loans or something of that nature from your family, you are definitely in a position to repay them. All in all, this is a very thriving and very telling of success here. So that's great. And now crossing that card is the King of Cups, or Masks in this case. And now in this position, this could be something that helps you or hinders you. In this case, I think it's definitely helping you. This could be an actual person in your life. And perhaps this might even be somebody who you receive this inheritance from. This might even be you in this case. But in general, the King of Cups is very in tune with his emotions. He's very level-headed. He's very sympathetic and compassionate. He gives great advice. He has a great grip on human nature and the way humans and what their needs are and how they feel and act. And because of this, he is greatly empathetic. He is maybe even empathic. This is somebody who remains very level-headed in a crisis. He doesn't get real worked up. He remains calm, and he's able to project that calmness onto others as well. He never seems nervous or tense, really. He's very, very laid back. This person, he just seems to know exactly what to say at the right time. He may even do volunteer work or charity work. He definitely takes care of others because of that compassion and that empathy. Now, also, I want to point out here, I'm kind of jumping ahead here, but you have two kings here. And the two kings is about partnership. It can also be a great indicator of success. So that goes right along with that 10 of dips. And let's just jump ahead to this king of staves or wands. Okay. Now he's crowning your reading here. And he's more fiery than the cups for sure. He he's very masculine, um, very sure of himself, very confident. Um, he's a very positive energy. However, he just goes about things a little bit differently than the cups does. It doesn't take much to really fire him up, in other words. Um, he may even have quite a temper on him. But he's also very protective and caring as well. And just like the fire in general, they can warm you and cook food and that sort of thing, but they can also destroy. And also with this king of staves, just like the fire element, once they get going, it they don't they tend to kind of burn out of control there. Sometimes you have to step in and put out that fire, calm him down, and maybe that's the perfect complement to this the cups here. Kind of fire and ice there. Also, you know, he, I'm hearing dream big with him. Um, Go big or go home. I'm hearing that very clearly right now with him. Um, he's the lion. He is the alpha. In other words, if when he puts his mind to something, he goes all the way. He definitely gives it 100%. Go big or go home. That's his motto. Okay, moving along. The next card in your reading is the Seven of Coins or Pentacles, and it is in the position of the unknown or the secret knowledge, hidden knowledge. This could even be the subconscious. And the seven of coins is it's about investments. It's about the finances again. It's about um, it's about returning money to you. This could actually be an actual bank returning money to you, or investment that you made returning money to you. Um, something something that you did in the past now is becoming very fruitful. Okay, and this could even be time, effort, energy that you have put into something, that hard work, um, and that could be in a relationship as well, or a partnership. And this is a card about reaping what you've sown. And this is I'm seeing this as very positive again. Um, this is a great reward for all that all that hard work, those hard hours in the office, perhaps, um, or the hard study. Um, I'm seeing for a lot of you, this is actual research. Um, Long hours in research and experimenting and trial and error. Um, Now it's paying off because you found it. It worked. Um, Success in general. Success. All right, that's great. This is wonderful so far. This is all about um, um, financially being successful and fruitful, and perhaps if you're not already partnered up with somebody, then you will be. But I'm definitely seeing a very positive omen there. That's wonderful. So in the past position, though, you have the Four of Cups. Okay, and this is reversed. So the Four of Cups reversed is a breaking out of a rut. Okay, perhaps you have, I'm definitely seeing that you were in a rut for a while, and I'm going back to this hard work and this research or study, and perhaps you felt like, oh, I'm just never going to get break out of this. It's never going to come to pass. Well, this is definitely going to come to pass. You're stepping out of that phase now. Things are getting moving, moving and shaking. Um, this is wonderful. I'm so happy for y'all, Gemini. This is about staying positive and exploring new ways of learning and caring about the other aspects in your life, your spirituality, your love, um, your health, that sort of thing. Now you can focus on those other aspects of your life. Your family, your loved ones, um, your relationship, your love life, um, and definitely your health. This is a great time to work on yourself, your own spirituality, your own health. Start physically exercising, eating better, that sort of thing. Wow, I just heard, Gemini, I just heard my guides tell me to pay attention to speakers and writers with a spiritual message. It's going to be a very important or very important for you to hear. And I'm actually feeling that for some of you Geminis, it's going to be individuals, not the entire Gemini population out there, but you're going to know it when you hear it. You're going to say, oh, you're talking to me. I know you're talking to me. So pay attention to that. Okay, in the future position, you have the Page of Staves or the Page of Wands. Um, Please remember that future is never written in stone. It can always be changed. This is just the most probable outcome. Pages are about messages, news, information, that sort of thing. Um, this can also be a literal person in your life. Um, and usually it's somebody that's a student or um, related to learning, in other words. This is, hmm, I feel like this is a woman for most of you. Um, and they're usually younger. They're usually um, teenage, early 20s. This is not always the case. They could just act that young as well. But I feel like this is like a wake up call to some of you. Um, they don't give this message gently. It's like screaming at you, kind of a message, like yelling across the room. Um, Maybe this is somebody who um, is helping you at work, maybe an intern or something of that nature. It's definitely something that I feel like it's definitely related to work um, or your finances. This is I feel like it's a good omen. And I think she's going to be bringing you good news. I feel like something like a very positive surprise may have is coming up for you in the future, and this person is going to be the one to give you that news. I'm also seeing her being very excited and again like yelling across the room. She just can't wait to tell you about it. And the page of wands is also in general, it wands are action. So I'm also hearing, you need to do something. You need to. It's a call for action. Um, Possible battle cry, in other words, and I mean that metaphorically. But yeah, so wow, the the gist of your reading so far, Gemini, is very positive. I see great financial success for you. I see thriving finances or partnerships, business, that sort of thing. Feel like you're going to get definitely you're going to get a pleasant surprise, a very exciting news. Um, and don't forget, I really want y'all to remember that my guides are telling me again to make sure you um, listen to speakers and writers for a specific message for some of you. Okay. The next card in your reading, I'm going to move on. The next card in your reading is in the position of your hopes, your joys, your fears, how you feel about this situation. And you have the major arcana card, Death. Now, this is, I feel like this is definitely saying that you're being reborn. You're getting to start over. Um, it's a transformation. To begin something new, something the old must die, and it's just the cycle of life. And I mean this metaphorically, with perhaps perhaps your old life for some of you, and you're going into business for yourself, or you're going to partner up with somebody and um, use your both your skills together to form a very thriving business. Um, all this hard work, this long hours of study and research, uh, nose to the grindstone kind of a thing, is done, and now you can focus on other things. That part is it's dead. It's done. It's complete. You can focus on your love life, your health, your spirituality, that sort of thing. The next card in your reading is the Queen of Masks, or Cups, reversed. Now, you have the King and the Queen here. So keep that in mind here. I'm going to go back to that in just a second. But she's in the position of the events, the energies, the people around you. Um, the Queen of Cups is the most loving of all the queens, even in reverse. She's very compassionate and loving and sympathetic, that sort of thing, just like the King is. You know, I'm actually seeing her as a stand-in for someone else, perhaps. Maybe it's a contract person coming in to fill in. Um, huh, that's interesting. Um, hmm, Perhaps a volunteer of some sort. And I feel like because this is in reverse. This woman or the people around your life you may be seeing a lot of hurt feelings, or specifically this person, this stand-in, will have their feelings hurt, may feel put upon. Um, she may be untrusting of others because of something in her past. Okay. Hmm. That's very significant. You know, all I can say is be this king here. Be compassionate of her feelings as well. You know, I feel like she's went through some hard times, um, had a tough break. You know, but I also see her kind of taking off that mask and kind of showing her more vulnerable side. And when we do that, we're always more emotional. But I definitely feel like maybe this person is going to come to you and confide in you. Maybe, wants a shoulder to cry on, perhaps. Wow, for some of you, Gemini, I actually just saw that this may even be another woman. If you're married, beware of that. That's no good. For you single Geminis, and this is just for the men out there, um, this could be an actual your queen coming into your life, um, and she will be coming to you very sorrowful, um, very hurt, very depressed, perhaps, um, but that she will be coming into your life and play a significant role. For you female Geminis out there, this could even be you or friends around you. Hmm. Keep that in mind. Okay, it's interesting, especially with the stand-in part. With the, yeah, I definitely see for some of you this is like a mistress for you married Geminis. Stand-in. Okay, I'm going to move on from that one. um, and remember, though, this is a general reading. This is not going to apply to every Gemini out there. Um, so don't get upset. All right, so the next card in your reading is in the position of the unknown, the hidden knowledge, the secrets again, subconscious, that sort of thing. You have the major arcana card, the devil. Now, the devil is about temptation and giving into your more animalistic side, or the temptations of life, and that could be anything from, um, you know, alcohol, drinking, partying, having fun, um, that sort of thing, letting yourself kind of let loose a little bit. This could also be very indicative of this mistress here. You may be um, allowing yourself the temptation of this other woman, for some of you. And for the females out there, this could be another man as well. Okay? Let's go vice versa as well. Um, but I also see that there's a struggle, like within yourself, over this. Your the struggle of right and wrong. Should I do this? Should I not? Unfortunately, Gemini, that's something that you have to deal with, and decide on your own. And we all hope we make the right decision. Okay, also, the last card in your reading in the outcome position is strength, and I feel like you are going to make the right decision in regards of this situation here. Um, you have the strength, you have the courage, you have um, the, the conviction to make the right choice and go and do what you should. Face things head on and deal with things with courage and strength, okay? And to overcome that temptation. I definitely saw that for a lot of you Geminis. You're going to overcome that temptation. You're not going to let it ruin what you have. Wow. All right, Gemini. Well, I see good things in your future, or going on for June. Um, I see this financial is financial situation, career, money, that sort of thing is big thumbs up. That's great. Um, and then you've got a little soul searching, little temptation going on there. But I feel like you're going to make the right choice. Um, so that's it. That's wonderful. Before I leave you, I have also drawn a card from my Shaman Oracle deck, and this is a wonderful, wonderful um, oracle. They're usually right on. And you've got the spirit of wisdom. I can already tell you that's going right along with this strength, and you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. For some, I'm sorry. I'm going to add this. For some of you, this is also um, a possible like midlife crisis sort of thing. But I think you're going to be a-okay. You're going to make the right choice. You're smart. You're wise. You know what's right and wrong. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the page because I don't know these by heart. I have to read them to you. Okay, here it is. I am the spirit of wisdom. I put in touch with the deeper levels of knowledge and transmute them into the gold of true understanding. With wisdom, you can only grow brighter, and your route becomes clearer with every breath. Watch for my star in the heavens and draw strength from my companionship as you walk the many tangled paths of life. Wisdom is much more than knowledge. It is profound understanding of our purpose in the world and an intuitive grasp of how to exercise sound judgment based on experience we have acquired in the course of our lives. With the help of the spirit of wisdom, we can access the deepest wells of understanding within our souls and learn how to make the best possible use of what we know. The spirit of wisdom enables us to navigate the road ahead with realistic expectations, knowing what might and might not happen, for best and worst, and recognizing our destiny when we meet it. The interpretations of this card are understanding truth, progress through difficulties, accessing wisdom, facing doubts, clearing the way ahead, respecting the potentials of all people, all creatures, and all things. All right, Gemini, I just love it when that happens because that goes perfect with this reading. And that just kind of reassures that this is accurate. Okay, Gemini, I wish you many, many blessings, and I will see you in June. Namaste.